accessibility checkpoint. Accessibility checkpoint. It checks whether the web page was developed, then it following W3C standards or not. It checks whether the web page was developed to following W3C www control rules see standards or not. Checking purpose, they are inserting the accessibility checkpoint. Next checkpoint, XML checkpoint. XML checkpoint. XML checkpoint, it checks content of XML file. It checks content of XML file. Checks content of XML file. It is two types of XML checkpoints in UFT. First one is from application. In this XML checkpoint time, it checks the content of XML page. Content of XML page. Next, another one is XML checkpoint of XML file. It checks content of XML file. Next one is XML checkpoint of XML file. It checks content of XML file. XML checkpoint from application time, it checks content of XML page. XML file checkpoint of XML file time, it checks content of XML file. Next, another one is, it is newly introduced checkpoint. Ninth one is file content checkpoint. File content checkpoint. File content checkpoint, it checks content of a text file, Notepad. Okay, flat file. They are checking the flat file content. Flat file content checking purpose. They are inserting the file content checkpoint. It checks content of a text file. Checking purpose. We are inserting the file content checkpoints. These checkpoints, visible checkpoints, enabled checkpoints. Another three checkpoints is hidden checkpoints, not visible. Another checkpoint is page checkpoint. Tell me, Sivangi, what is page checkpoint? Page checkpoint. What is page checkpoint? It checks number of links, number of images, and creation time of web page checking purpose. They are inserting the page checkpoint. It checks number of links in page and the number of images and creation time of web page and creation time of web page. Checking purpose, they are inserting the page checkpoint. It is a hidden checkpoint, not visible. Next, another checkpoint, image checkpoint. Image checkpoint. Uh, what is the purpose of image checkpoint? Motion. Motion. Any idea? It checks image object, content of image object, content of image object, image object. Checking purpose, they are inserting the, they are using image checkpoint. Next, 12th checkpoint is table checkpoint. Table checkpoint. It is it checks content of table in cell wise. It checks content of table in cell wise. Uh, these three checkpoints are 10, 11, 12. Page checkpoint, image checkpoint, table checkpoints are hidden checkpoints. Hidden checkpoints. How to install the, how to insert the hidden checkpoints? By using standard checkpoint. By using standard checkpoint, they are inserting the page checkpoint, image checkpoint, and table checkpoint. Here, important notes. Note 10 to 11, 10 to 12 checkpoints. 10 to 12 checkpoints are hidden checkpoints. How to insert hidden checkpoint? Can be insert using standard checkpoint. Standard checkpoint, they are inserting the hidden checkpoints. 6 to 11 checkpoints except file content checkpoint. 6, 7, 8 checkpoints are web based checkpoints. Web based checkpoints. 1 to 5 checkpoints, standard checkpoint, text area checkpoint, bitmap checkpoint. What type of checkpoints? Motion, any idea? 6 to 8 checkpoints is checking the web pages. 10 to 12 checkpoints, same web, but using standard checkpoint. It's a hidden checkpoints. 1 to 5 checkpoints are GUI based, object based test, object based checkpoints. Standard checkpoint, checking the standard property value, checking purpose we are inserting. Text, specific object text is correct or not checking. Text area, some particular area text in application. Specific area text is correct or not checking purpose. We are inserting text area checkpoint. Bitmap checkpoint is bitmap comparisons. Bitmap comparisons, to bitmap comparison purpose, we are inserting. Yeah, just wait. Hello. Now it is clear. Shivangi, my voice is clear or not? If any problem, Okay, okay.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it's broken.
yeah, yes. These are checkpoints. But real time they are not using this checkpoint. What is the reason means? We are inserting the verification points, flow of controls like conditional statements, loop statements. We can checking, we can inserting the verification points. Verifying purpose, we can inserting the checkpoint. Same, we are not using checkpoints directly. We can write the flow conditional statements. We check the specific text is correct or not, text area is correct or not. Okay, they are inserting. Okay, these are checkpoints. Next, output value. Next one is output value. What is output value? Inserting output value, enhancing test cases time. We can inserting the checkpoints, inserting output value, inserting parameterization, inserting synchronization, inserting start transition, end transition, or conditional loop statement. What is output value? What is output value? What is output value? Motion. After executing the program, we can capture output. We can capture the output purpose when setting the output value. How many types of output values? 6. First one is standard output value, text output value. Standard output value, standard property value capturing purpose, we can setting the standard output value. Text output value, specific text object text capturing purpose, we are in setting text output value. I can explain one concept, text output value, how to capture. Okay, same procedure. All the output value, same click recording and check select the specific text and okay, captured. Okay, then open application, enter agent name, enter password, Mercury. Okay, click. How to inserting the output value? First click recording. Okay, click. Go to design base or scroll bar. Select text output value. Just wait. Just wait. I'm capturing some name. I want to capture name. File open order, order number 5. Just click record. First activate, enter, select file, select open order, order number 5. Okay, click. Then I want to capture the name text. Then go to design, select text output value. Just select name, WinEdit name. Object type is WinEdit, captured name. Output all text into creating the one column name. Then click OK. Stop recording. Yes. It is a column name. Automatically it is creating column name, name output, text output. Okay. Name is Kim Ravikant. Then executing the program, click run button. Extend all, select data. Then it is displaying the captured the Kim Ravikant. Kim Ravikant. Okay. Output value capturing purpose, we are inserting the output value, inserting output value. Standard object property value, true or false, some true or false, enabled is true or false, height, width, text, whatever it may be. Okay, you can capture the output purpose we can inserting the output value. Okay, yes. Next, inserting output value. Insert output value. First one is standard output value. What is standard output value? Why we are inserting the standard output value? Standard object property value captured purpose. It captured standard object property value. Next, text output value. Second one is text output value. It captured specific object text. Next, text area output value. What is text area output value? Babu, what is text area output value? Hello, Shivangi. Why they are inserting text area output value? Shivangi.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, tell me, Shivangi. Text area output. It captured specific area in application. Okay. It captured specific area text in application. We can insert text area output value. Output. Next, bitmap. What is the next one is? Next one is, what is next one? Database. Bitmap only comparisons, logos, image, bitmap comparison. Two bitmaps is comparison purpose. We are setting the bitmap checkpoint. But here, capturing the output purpose, we can setting standard text, text area, database, XML, file content checkpoint. Okay. Database, backend backend verification only, not front end operations. It is only backend operations. Backend text verification purpose, capturing purpose, we can inserting the database checkpoint. Okay. Next, database. It checks. It captured. Verify text. Verify text or value in database. Okay. We can inserting database checkpoint. Next, XML checkpoint. XML output value. It captured or it retrieved the XML page content of XML page. It captured content of XML page, content of XML file. Okay, we can inserting the XML output value. Content of XML file. Same file text. File content checkpoint. Content checkpoint. It captured content of text file. Content of text file, flat file content. Okay, this is output value. Output value, inserting output value. Next, frameworks. Frameworks in QTP, in UFT. What is framework? What is framework? Same procedure. I can explain one. I have explained one example. Text checkpoint, text output value. Same. We are inserting same procedure. Click recording button. Only without click the recording, database checkpoint, XML checkpoint, file content checkpointers enabled without clicking recording. These are backend verifications. Content of file, content of page, content of database checking purpose. We are inserting these checkpoints. Okay, these are object based checkpoints. Front end checkpoints. Front end, we are in checking the property value object. This capturing the object property value, capturing the text area. These are front end, these are back end we are checking. Okay, same procedure, same navigation for every output value, inserting output value. Okay, how to inserting output value for database output value? Just take new test. uh, how to inserting output value, database output value? Guide me. Motion. Without click the recording, directly go to design, select output value, database output value. Select specify SQL statement manually. Select maximum rows. Click next. Click create button. Select mission data source. Select Qt flight 32 data available in mission. Select Qt flight 32 data. OK, click. Enter SQL statement manually. Select star from orders or whatever it may be. Okay, names, column names. Order, customer, dispatcher, something. Okay, order numbers. I want to verify Kim Ravikant. Select Kim Ravikant, captured Kim Ravikant text. Okay, then click OK. Cell not selected. Just wait. Okay. Table one cell. I am already selected one cell. Global sheet. Okay, click. Then click run button. It is captured Kim Ravikant. Backend text verification or capturing purpose, we are inserting the database output value. Yes, next concept is frameworks. Next concept, frameworks. What is framework? What is framework? What is framework? Babu, what is framework? Babu, did you get my voice? Aditya, what is framework? What is framework? Aditya, any idea? Babu, any idea? What is framework? If any problem, my voice is clear or not? Aditya, did you get my voice or not? Aditya, Babu, please give the reply. Layered structures.
Yeah, we are able to hear you. Yeah, we are able to hear you. It's the
Okay.
same like writing the script and writing the scripts, enhancing the script, analyze the results,
Huh,
then
what
report.
I'm saying, frameworks. What is framework?
Okay,
It is a
which you are
huh,
talking about?
yeah. Tell me. Babu, tell me.
Uh, yeah, you are asking any separate framework or the general you are saying?
Uh, what is meaning of framework? Framework is
Framework meaning of it's nothing but as we can define our own framework. It's a user process. Okay, we
it
can give the
that means it is a systematic approach.
yeah,
It
exactly,
is a
exactly.
systematic approach called frameworks. Systematic approaches, but based on the requirement. Okay, framework is optional, not it is not mandatory. But based on the requirement, they can implementing multiple frameworks. In UFT, four types of frameworks they are implementing. In UFT, four types of frameworks. First framework is data-driven framework. Data-driven framework. But most important, but not mandatory for all the projects. Not mandatory. Based on the requirement, they can implementing the framework. Okay. First, data-driven framework. Another one is keyword-driven framework. Framework. Third one is hybrid framework. Framework. Fourth one is modular-driven framework. Framework. Yes. First one is what is a data-driven framework? Data-driven framework. Uh, what is data-driven framework? In Selenium time, we have discussed already what is data-driven framework.
Giving the multiple values in one
Very
Excel sheet
good,
and
very
next
good.
script.
This is record. Whenever we are using the recording and run options, only it is check the functionality one time using single test data. This is one module. Whenever I'm clicking recording, then doing operations on this objects, then it is generating the related object script on test pen. Then click run button, same test data. Agent name is same, password is same. Single test data. You check the functionality one time and taking the single test data. But what is the data driven framework? Check the functionality multiple times using multiple test data. It is look like a retesting. Retesting. Retesting means we check the functionality again and again using multiple test data. Retesting starts with build one. Okay, build one. Build one. Whenever build one is releasing to testing, we check the functionality again and again using multiple test data. That is called retesting. Same data driven framework, it is look like a retesting. Check the functionalities. Functionalities again and again using multiple test data. Multiple test data. That is called data driven framework. How to develop the data driven framework? Using parameterization. How to developing the data driven framework? Using parameterization. What is parameterization? Motion. What is parameterization? Using parameterization, we can develop data driven framework. What is parameterization? What is parameterization? Motion,
It
what
is
is
like
parameter?
assigning values to uh, object
Hmm.
or variables.
Tell me. Motion.
It is like assigning values or some memory to object like key and value.
We are using some parameter in execution time or runtime. We pass the different values into constant parameter, constant variable. Just I can explain.
You
Yeah. Hello.
yeah, use the single label and give the multiple values in the same way.
This is just here. This is the constant variable. It is a constant variable. This is one person first time, and in execution time, then it go to this constant place and okay, remove the memory. Again another person, another test data, go to constant variable, then releasing. This is called parameterization. What is parameterization? Execution time or runtime, we pass the different values into constant variable. That is called parameterization. Got it, Motion? Just okay. Yes. Next, parameterization means execution time, execution or runtime. We pass the values, different values into constant variable. That is called parameterization. Data-driven framework parameterization insetting is three ways. Insetting the parameterization is three ways. Insetting parameterization three ways. First one is go to tools, select data driven insetting the parameter. Second one is it is a theoretical explanation. I can explain a practical explanation. Next, manually write the statement. Next, third one is through keyword view. We are insetting the parameterization. Data-driven framework. Data-driven framework. Three types. Data-driven framework. Three types. Framework. Three types. First one is data-driven framework. Data-driven framework through Excel sheet. Test data taking in Excel sheet based on the test data providing resource. It is three types. Data-driven framework through Excel sheet. Second one is data-driven framework through flat file. Flat file means Notepad. Next, data-driven framework through keyboard. Keyboard. I can explain first one, data-driven framework through Excel sheet. First, we are taking the data in Excel file. I'm taking username. It is saying username. Next, password. I'm taking multiple usernames. Something Aditya. Next, motion. Next, Nilofer. Next, Ravi. Next, passwords. Same password, Mercury. Save 97 2003 workbook. File name is something OPO. Save. Yes. First record the script, generating the basic script, record, OK click, activate, enter agent name, enter password, OK click. After generating basic script, stop recording. After generating the basic script, modifying, taking here just inserting parameterization is three ways. First way is go to tools, select data driven. Yes, first way I can implementing, go to tools, select data driver, uh, parameterization possible objects is two objects. One is password, first one is password, second one is username. I'm selecting second, username. First category, it is a username. Click parameterize, select parameterize, select parameterize all option, parameter options. Like in data table, I'm taking just 1 minute. Already, these are Excel sheet files. We are taking here on data table is available. That is, we are taking username. That is Excel operations. We are taking test password. I'm using different names. Just tool is providing one data table. In this data table, I'm taking column name, username, and password, taking multiple usernames and multiple passwords. Then go to tools, select data driver, select first username object, click parameter, parameter object all, parameter options, select data table, column names. Why it is not showing? Just wait.
I think we have not saved, I guess.
No, okay. Just without saying it's showing. Just wait. Username selected. Password is selected. Then click tools, go to tools, select data driver, parameterize options, parameter options. Yes, second one. Data table, first one is username, click OK, click finish. Then next one, passwords, constant value into parameterization. Select parameterize all, parameter options, password. OK, click finish. OK, click. It display the one statement, data table. This is a data table. Column name is username, comma, DT global sheet, data table global sheet. It is action one, sheet number 2. Global sheet, sheet number 1. Global sheet, DT global sheet. Available data in username field, username column name, DT global sheet. Next, second one is data table, column name is password, DT global sheet. First time it is execution time, activating, enter username and password, click OK, then close. Next time it is go to second column, then enter username, but build is not available. Okay, one time I'm opening. Okay, second time execution, again I'm go to the start and open the flight, and third time it is go to start and open the flight. It is not possible. That's why directly automatically open the application purpose, invoke the application purpose. We can write one statement, that is invoke application statement. Invoke application space, select file path properties, copy, control V. Edit motion. Directly it's open the application and activate and enter agent name and password and close.
Yes, sir.
Here we are not inserting any for loop statement, but how many times it is executing? We're not inserting any conditional loop statements. We're not inserting loop statement. How many times it is executing? Babu. Babu, any idea how many times it is executing?
Whatever is the data sheet, how many that?
Yes. In how many columns, how many rows have the data is automatically executing? 4 times. It is executing 4 times without providing any loop statements. Okay. Then click run button. Yes, first it is executing 1 time and close, second time executing. Check the functionality again and again using multiple test data. Okay. Expand. Okay. It is only iteration. We are not inserting any verification points. That's why it is done. In result window, it displaying the done. Okay. Not displaying any pass or fail. But here I am inserting one checkpoint. Standard checkpoint. Before click the OK button, I'm inserting standard checkpoint. How to insert the standard checkpoint? Click record, go to design page, select standard checkpoint, OK button. Yes, OK. Property value enabled is true. I'm expecting true. OK, click stop recording. Okay. Then click run button. Cancel, run. Open application, enter and checking the OK button property value. Second time, third time, fourth. Okay. 5 times, 4 times it is passed. Okay, 4 times. Observed result window here. 4 test cases is passed. Okay. Then next, it is a data-driven framework through Excel sheet. First, in data table, we are taking the data. Column name is username. Next one is password. Taking multiple data. Okay, this is a data table. After invoke application, for invoke the application purpose, automatically tool it's open the application purpose where in setting invoke, write the statement invoke application statement. Next, activate window, activate. Next, after how to insert the parameterization, how to insert the parameterization, please tell me. Navigation, go to tool, select data driver, select constant object value, click parameterization. Next, select parameter option, all option. Next, select parameter option, in data table select column names. Data table select column names, click OK, click finish. Uh, it is generating data table, column name, sheet number. It is a data driven framework through Excel sheet. Next, data driven through flat file. We are taking the test data in Notepad. Yes, here I'm taking multiple data. Ravi space Mercury. Something ocean Mercury, Nilofer, Shivangi. Okay. Here any column name, save the file. Just here I'm taking dim. What is dim? Declaration of variables. Dimensions. Declaration of variables. What type of variables we are using in this script? First, we can mention in the dim function. Dim means declaration of variables. It's a dimensions. Okay. First, I am taking one variable fso, comma f, comma x variables. I am taking 3 variables. Okay. Here, please concentrate. Very important. Data table is a third-party tool. It is a costly. Okay, you can pay cost, extra cost to company. They can add the data table. Okay, Notepad is a free. Dynamically, when you install the Windows, automatically OS automatically it is providing. Okay, set FSO is equal to create object scripting dot file system object. Here set is statement, FSO is variable, create object. File system object means if you want to create any file or folder or drives, we can use file system object. If you want to create any file, any folder, any drives, we can use file system object. It is not only for QTP, not only for VB script. It is a globalized concept. FSO is a file system object, not only for VB script. We can use another languages also, FSO. If you want to create any file, folder or drivers, we can use FSO, file system object. Create object is a VB script inbuilt function. VB script inbuilt function. FSO is variable. For easily understanding this file system object purpose, I can using FSO variable, file system object. Then after creating the file, then set, I'm taking another variable, f is equal to FSO dot open text file. Open text file. Here select text file path, copy, paste. After select the copy the file path, text file path, comma 1 comma true. What is 1 here? Any idea, Babu? 1. 1 means
First line.
tell me, Babu.
First line. First line.
First line, not first line. It's a read line. Every line read open text file, and 1 means read line. Every line is reading. If value is available, then it's open into variable. Okay, FSO is equal to F means same values. Okay, then next, whenever I'm taking the test data in data table, we are not providing any loop statements. But here, I don't know end of the Notepad test data. or 5 rows, 5 lines, or 10 lines, or maybe I think 20 lines test data, I don't know. Then I can providing condition. I can providing condition here, while condition. First it check the condition, then it's satisfied, then it is executing. I can providing the while condition. While f dot at end of line greater than or less than is equal true. I can providing one condition at end of line. Okay, I don't know how many lines have test data. That purpose I can providing here condition if end of line greater than or less than is equal true, then it is checking. Okay, end of line it is checking data is available lines. Okay, then next I'm using another variable x is equal to f dot read line. F dot read line. Just I can explain for understanding purpose. Here x is equal to f dot read line. First line. What is the first line in Notepad? What is the first line? Something Ravi space Mercury. First it is read the line Ravi space Mercury. Mercury. Here Ravi is, I want to divide Ravi's username purpose, and Ravi is enter for username purpose, Mercury for password, entering the password purpose. But x is equal to Ravi space Mercury. First it read the line and send to the x variable. X is equal to Ravi space Mercury. But I want to split. We can use split statement. I can capture the space. I can split the space. Then it divide into some x of 0 is equal to Ravi. X of 1 is equal to Mercury. Got it? Motion. Motion. In Notepad, if any columns are available, dividing columns username and password, no columns. Here dividing the Ravi's username and password have only one space. I can split that space, then it will x of 0 is equal to Ravi, x of 1 is equal to index start to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is Ravi, second one is something. Okay, another space is there, another value is available, then x of 2 is equal to another. Okay, this is here. Tell me x is equal to read line. Then I'm taking another variable a is equal to split function. I'm using split function. Split uh, split expression is x. I want to expression is x, and I want to split space. In execution time or runtime, I want to see the values. I want to see the result purpose. We can inserting the message box statement. I'm inserting here message box a of 0 and message box a of 1. Here I'm recording the generating the basic script. Click record. OK. Activate. Enter agent name. Enter password Mercury. OK. Click. Close. Stop recording. Here I am inserting invoke application. For multiple times it's open and closing. Invoke application file path. Select application, right click, properties, select file path, copy and paste. Okay. Here I am changing here a of 1, a of 0, a of 0, next a of 1. Here I am using another variable is a. First you declare the variables. Okay. This is flat file, then run the program. Data driven framework through flat file. Ravi. A of 0 is Ravi. A of 1 is Mercury. Then it is entering. Next, second one is A of 0 is motion. Next, Mercury. Okay. Next, third one. Next, fourth one. It is not captured. Last one. Open test data. Why it is not captured? 2 space. Okay. That's why it is not. Yes, run the program again. Ravi, Mercury. Then it is executing. Okay. Second time it is executing. Third time it is executing. This is a data driven framework through flat file. Next, third one is data driven framework through keyboard. They are not providing any test data. But you want to develop the data driven framework in the execution time or runtime, we can pass the different values here through keyboard. Okay, through keyboard. You test the functionality using his own test data. In execution time or runtime, he can pass test engineers pass the different values through keyboard. Yes. Here using dim function, dim x comma y comma I set just I'm using statement for I is equal to 1 to 5 times. I can providing the data 5 times not executing 5 times. Okay, here I am creating one input box for entering the values purpose. X is equal to input box statement. I'm creating input box statement. Input box for enter username. Enter username. Next, Y is equal to input box. It's open one box. Text is enter password. Password entering purpose. And here invoke application. Record. Activate. Enter agent name. Enter password. OK, click close. Stop recording. Here I'm using X, Y variables, X variable and Y variable. Just X, next Y. Just run the program. First it is display the one, open the one input box. The name is enter name. I'm entering name through keyboard. OK, click. Enter password through keyboard. Mercury. Enter. Then it is entering the values in edit box. Okay. Enter username. Enter password. The execution time or runtime, we can pass the values through keyboard. Okay. Got it motion? Five times it's open and it displaying. Okay, input box. 5 times it is executing. I'm using first statement. First statement means particular times execution purpose wherein setting the for condition. Okay. This is data driven framework through keyboard. This is data driven framework. Data driven framework check the functionality again and again using multiple test data. Here we are taking Notepad. This is data driven framework through flat file, through Excel sheet, through keyboard. Okay, tomorrow we'll discussing keyword driven framework. Version. Babu, any doubts? Sindhuja.
Sir.
Any doubts, Sindhuja?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Bye, all of you. Tomorrow we'll meet same time. Okay. Tomorrow we'll discuss in keyword driven framework.